All right, today we're going to break down one of the shortest but honestly most powerful poems you might ever study, Robert Frost's Dust of Snow. I mean, it's just 8 lines long, but it packs a serious punch. And we're going to figure out exactly how he does that. But first, let me just ask you this. Have you ever had one of those days? You know, a truly awful day where everything just feels wrong. And then something tiny, something totally random happens, and it just snaps you out of it? Well, that's exactly what this poem is all about. So first things first, let's just read the whole poem together. Don't worry about analyzing it just yet. Just kind of let the words and the rhythm sink in. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Okay, so what's actually happening here? Those first 4 lines are all about setting a scene, and let's be real, it's not a very happy one. Let's take a closer look at the actual words Frost is using. So the speaker's just standing outside and a crow in a tree shakes a little bit of snow down on him. Simple enough. But you've got to pay attention to the specific words he chose. A crow. A hemlock tree. I mean, these don't exactly scream happy thoughts, do they? Exactly. A crow, as you probably know, is often used as a symbol for bad luck, or even death, in stories and poems. And a hemlock tree. That's not just some random tree, it's literally a poisonous plant. So Frost is deliberately painting this really dark, negative picture. It feels like the universe is just piling on this guy's already bad day. But then, bam, right in the middle, the entire feeling of the poem just flips. The second half takes this super gloomy setup and turns it completely on its head. This simple little act of snow falling on him has given my heart a change of mood. This, right here, is the absolute core of the whole poem. This negative setup leads to this surprisingly positive result. It saved some part of his day. Now, that last word, rude, is super, super important. It's a bit of an old-fashioned word, but to rue something means to bitterly regret it. So before this moment with the snow, the speaker wasn't just having a bad day. He was stewing in it, totally stuck in regret and misery. And you can really see the change here, side by side. He goes from being stuck in this bitter regret to feeling like a part of his day has been rescued or salvaged. The point is, this tiny, seemingly random thing completely changed his perspective. So this brings us to the really cool question. Why did Frost use those gloomy symbols in the first place? I mean, he could have chosen a cheerful little robin or a beautiful cherry blossom tree. These choices are deliberate, and understanding them is really the key to unlocking the whole poem. Just think about it for a second. Why would a poet use things that we all associate with bad luck and poison to deliver a moment of happiness? It seems totally backward, right? Well, that's where the real genius is. Frost just completely flips our expectations. That crow, which is supposed to be a bad omen, actually becomes this unlikely little helper. The poisonous hemlock tree becomes the source of this beautiful, cleansing moment. Even the snow, which can represent coldness and hardship, is just a light dust here, like a gentle, pure little gift from nature. What he's showing us is that good things, beautiful things, can come from places we'd normally write off as bad or ugly. Okay, so let's zoom out. Why does any of this matter? What's the big takeaway from these 8 simple lines that you're probably going to be tested on? This is it, right here. The central idea is that you don't need some huge, life-altering event to shift your mindset. Sometimes all it takes is one tiny second of just paying attention to the world around you, even the parts you might normally ignore. And that leads right back to the crow and the hemlock tree. The poem is basically a reminder to stay open-minded. Hope and beauty aren't always going to be packaged perfectly with a cute animal on a sunny day. Sometimes they show up in the dark, unexpected corners of life. And this is so important for all of us. The crow and the snow didn't magically solve whatever problems the speaker was having. All they did was shake him out of his negative spiral. They gave him a chance to choose a new outlook. And that's a power that every single one of us has. So, that leaves us with a final question to think about for yourself. The next time you're having one of those days you've rued, what small, unexpected thing might you notice? What little dust of snow are you going to let fall on you